It's time to talk about what's happened in Collin County market the last 7 days. Before I get into it, I always like to get a little context. Of course, last week, everybody knows that we had that ice storm. We were shut down for 3 days, so that's going to affect the numbers this week. But also to let you know, if you think it's a buyer's market, that has switched. It's moved from a balance to more of a seller's market. I was out this weekend showing properties, scheduled one for this morning. It had been on the market just for the weekend, multiple offers, and the first email I've seen like this since prior to May of last year. The agents asking for highest and best. We have not seen that in a while. So keep that in mind. If you think we're in a market that you can negotiate a deal, probably not going to happen unless the property's in poor condition, and sellers, keep in mind, buyers are picky. So your home's in poor condition. I showed a property this weekend that was priced in the 450 range. The inside looked good. The outside had rotted wood, peeling paint, windows that had broken seals. That's not a property that's going to fetch what the seller wants. Pardon me. So keep that in mind. So before I get into the Collin County market, let's go over what happened all across DFW. Again, these numbers are down because of 3 days of people not being able to get out and look at properties. There's 1,677 new listings. That's down a little from the last week. Back on the market, 541. That's pretty level, even though we had a down week, and we had 1,785 properties that had price reductions. So see, we're within about 100 of new listings as far as reductions go now, instead of being 1,000 more. Expireds were way up. Maybe that's because people just said, okay, I'm done. I'm not going to extend my listing. 635. The number of cancels were down to 387. It was in the fours last week. So now let's get into the Collin County market. From homes being new to the market, haven't been sold in the last 7 days, 751 properties. That's down 116 from the prior week. Again, the weather definitely had an effect on that. So in Collin County, the last 7 days, had 167 new properties to the market or price change. We had 250 that went under contract even with an ice storm, 141 that went pending, and 193 that sold. Allen, we had 12 new properties to the market this week, or price changes, 28 that went under contract, 9 that went pending, and 21 that sold. So you can see, even on an icy week, we still have good activity. Luca's, nothing new to the market or no price changes last week. 2 went under contract, 2 went pending, and nothing that sold there. Parker, we had 3 new homes to the market or price changes. 3 went under contract, nothing went pending, and nothing sold. In Fairview, had nothing new to the market, had 3 that went under contract, nothing went pending, and 1 that sold. Now let's talk about the 3 largest cities in Collin County. Number 1, last 7 days from being new to the market, haven't been sold, is Frisco at 142. Mckinney is a strong number 2 at 135, and Plano number 3 at 119. Speaking of Plano, last 7 days, 21 new properties to the market this week or price changes, 46 under contract, 14 that went pending, and 38 that sold. You can see these numbers just about double go under contract of what's new to the market or price changes. So activity's there, demand's there, buyers are there. Sellers, if you're thinking of selling, it's definitely the right time. Interest rates have moderated. Buyers have figured out rates are about where they're going to be. Fannie and Freddie say we may go down. Who knows? In the third quarter, if it does, all bets are off. It will be just a really tough time as a buyer. Great time to be a seller unless you're trying to buy too. You'll get more money for your home. You'll pay more for a home. So just keep that in mind. Frisco this week, 37 new homes to the market or price changes. 45 went under contract, 21 that went pending, and 39 that sold. Mckinney, 28 new homes to the market this week or price changes. 55 under contract, 23 went pending, and 29 that sold. Lavon, we had 3 new homes to the market this week or price changes, 3 went under contract, 8 that went pending, and 6 that sold. Melisa has 7 new homes to the market this week or price changes, 2 went under contract, 12 that went pending, and 8 that sold. Princeton, lots of new construction, 19 under new to the market this week or price changes, 12 went under contract, 10 that went pending, and 6 that sold. Farmersville had 4 new homes to the market this week or price changes, 2 went under contract, 1 that went pending, and 1 that sold. Anna, we had 3 new homes to the market this week or price changes, 10 that went under contract, 12 that went pending, and 12 that sold. Van Alstyne, 7 new homes to the market this week or price change, 2 went under contract, 6 that went pending, and 8 that sold. Hope you're finding this information useful. I'm going to be working on some new content with having to take care of getting 1099s for all my agents I had to pay commissions to last year. It's always last minute for me. But if you have any questions about what's going on in your neighborhood, or if there's a subject you want me to cover, I'm happy to. All my contact information's at the end of this video. Have a great week. See you soon. Glad the weather's warmer.